I have to.
All right, Soca Chef, we're gonna get started now.
Where you want it?
Soca Chef, could you turn down the music so we can get started, please?
You gotta see the shit Lucy you're sending to the chat. What? She said, "What's up, Father Christmas?" No. She's like, "Santa not looking for a wife, he's looking for a knife."
Soca Chef, could you turn down the music so we can get started, please?
Yes, that's Pastelli. Pastel.
Yes. I love it, I love it, I love it. Can we turn down the music, please?
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. All right, everyone, come in, come in, come in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Isha Herbert Davis, and I am your host this evening at the 12 Days of Caribbean Cooking Festival. And I am so excited today. As you can see, I am all dressed up in my beautiful carnival feathers because we are going to the islands of Trinidad and the wonderful island of Barbados this evening. I see Chef Jordan in the background. Yes, yes, we taking holiday today. So I have my feathers, I have my fat cup, and we are ready to go. So I already introduced myself. My name is Isha. I am the Carnivalista in Chief of Events by Ashe, where we create unique and life-changing Caribbean experiences, including Trinidad and Barbados Carnival. So I was so excited to be selected as a host for this program because I love both of these islands. Absolutely. So without any further ado, let's get into the introductions. Chef Jordan here. Wait, Chef Jordan, say hello to the people. Yes, Chef
Hello,
Jordan.
my
Yes.
friends and family, all my brothers and sisters in the Caribbean and from all the region and the whole entire world.
Yes.
We're Jordan from Barbados, sharing some love. I'm going to share some Christmas food and some Christmas spirit with you all. I hope you all do enjoy it.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for that warm welcome. I appreciate it. Soca Chef, yes, hailing from Trinidad by way of Queens, New York. Please say hello to the people and introduce yourself.
Hello, 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 everyone.
Happy holidays.
You know, we Trinis can't do nothing without a little drink. So we're dealing with spice and alcohol today. So let me start with a little shot.
Yep.
That's how we introduce Trinis.
Well, before we take this shot, hey, how my shot bigger than yours? So before we take this shot, right, we want to just explain what this shot was. This is an infused rum, Soca Chef infused rum. You want to explain what it's infused with?
Some nice Angostura rum right here. Basically, just had some Angostura over the last 6 weeks. We have some nice spices, pimentos, some cinnamon sticks, and also some cloves inside here. And this is what we're going to be cooking with today.
Wonderful.
Cheers. So, yes,
cheers. Wonderful, wonderful.
Welcome to Soca Chef, Souls of Culinary Arts. And, you know, we're looking forward to have some fun today on your platform and enjoy. And this is Shiva.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Sister Shiva.
We have a lot of things we prepared in advance, and then we also have a demonstration of red snapper that we're going to do today, along with some other things that we put on the table here. But we'll go through that later. So let's get to the cooking.
All right, wonderful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. All right, so back to you, Chef Jordan. I know you want to get started cooking.
Well, that's why I'm here. You know?
Oh, wonderful. So tell us what you're going to be preparing for us today.
Oh, today I'll be doing some roast pork. Ah, look at this big bad boy here. 3 pounds of lovely, succulent, locally raised pork. And I'll be pairing that with our famous macaroni pie. I ain't gonna say Trini, so I am mashing no horns. I am mashing no Trini corns tonight, not me. Anyhow, I do that with some macaroni pie I'm gonna make our traditional Bajan jug.
Yes.
And then toss it up is a calypso melody of vegetables. And to top that off, when I hear Trini talking about rum, I keep quiet because I don't want to, blow my own trumpet or our own trumpet, because don't forget, we created rum. So what I'm going to do here with that, with my pork, I'm going to do this original rum punch, right? That was made here by my fiance. This is her brand, Gigi Rum Punch.
Wonderful.
Trini talking about he's sipping on some rum infused with this and infused with that. Well, let me tell you, right, Trini? I'm gonna be sipping on some sorrel rum punch. You understand that? The sorrel infused with spices and some lemon and lots of rum there. Boy, your mouth is licking when they done, boy.
I love it, Chef. I love it. All right, so let's get started with your demonstration, all right? I love everything that I'm hearing so far, so let's get started.
Okay, well, traditionally, we in Barbados, and as you will notice throughout the Caribbean, right? We do basically one thing with our meats. And that is, before we do anything, we start by liming salting them. It is tradition that, we brought from, from our ancestors down. So we put some lime because we do not like to taste the freshness of the meat.
Yes.
The freshness is really a lot of some of the old blood in there that's still there lingering around. So we put some lime on it, some lime juice, and we massage it in all between the creases and the cracks and the crevices. We rub it in so we get that lime juice all in there, right? We get plenty lime juice. In this case, I'm using lemon, but potato. So put some lime juice on that fella there. And then we add the salt. Sprinkle some salt.
Nice. Now, Chef, I see you have made some cuts in the pork as well, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, the reason why is because I got this is pork loin, right? And it still has the backbone onto it. So I asked the butcher to just make a slice in between there for me with his saw, so that it'll be easier for me when I'm ready to plate. However, I might still be doing a bit more because, as any chef would tell you, right? A dish always evolves. And no matter how much you plan on doing this to start, you end up doing a bit more. And sometimes, you keep improving on it to make it a bit better.
Wonderful.
So I put the pork there to sit for, about 15-20 minutes. And then I'm going to show you how we marinate or season. As everyone in the Caribbean will say, how we season the pork. And when we say season, we do not mean salt and pepper. We mean all our herbs and our spices and some Scotch bonnet and there, and that is compulsory.
You done know. You done know.
I tell you, done know. Yeah. So what that is sitting there, what I'm going to start now is something that a Trinidad lady is trying to get the recipe for. I will not call no names and I will not point no fingers. Isha, sorry. I didn't mean to call.
I'm not even do it like that, Chef. No, for sure, I'm going to teach the recipe, okay? I was willing to give you a little blind, but since you're calling me out and put my business in your road.
Listen to me. Sometimes I may stutter, so it might not come out what I was trying to say. Please forgive me. Anyhow, I'll start off with some onions. What I'll do is I'll fine dice these onions, right?
Okay.
Because what I'm gonna make is a cheese sauce, basically, which is not traditional in Barbados. Traditionally, we do not make a cheese sauce. Traditionally, we would just cook the macaroni,
Mhm.
and then we would add some milk and the cheese and the peppers, the onions, the pepper sauce, the mustard, the ketchup, everything. We'll toss it up and then we'll taste and we'll go from there. Now I'm going to do this a little different. I'm going to do
Okay, different is good.
a little modern. Sorry if I go the camera at times. Sorry about that. But based on the conditions I'm working under, you know, I'm trying to do my best. So please bear
You're
with me.
just fine. You are just fine.
Thank you. And so that is it for how we would usually, you know, make our macaroni pie. And there's always a secret ingredient. I cannot share it with the trainees. For some strange reason, she was
Some
trying.
trainee go keep it. All right, fair enough. Now, Chef, you mentioned that you use a different method to make your macaroni pie. So you're going to make the cheese sauce, you said, right?
Yes, please. So I'm going to make a cheese sauce. So I'm going to start off with we're going to saute the onions and the peppers. We add some margarine to this.
Okay.
And also, while I'm doing that, I started my water to boil for the macaroni. So
Sounds good.
So everything should be, you know, going in sync as we progress.
Okay. Good. Good.
Oh, here it is. So here I am now.
So that's onions, peppers.
Yes, the onion and peppers inside there.
Okay.
You see the nice beautiful colors going on, that red and white.
Yep.
So I season a little. You don't want to over season because you know that anchor cheese is a little salty also. So you don't want to season and then at the end, you know, then you you're in trouble.
Yes.
So that is what we'll be doing.
Now, how long are you going to cook those down for, Chef?
Basically till they're basically translucent, or you know, another term is sweat, or for basically 2 to 3 minutes. I will do this for.
Okay.
So
Okay.
and even if you are not sure when it comes to these terms, smell it. Smell it. Yes. The aroma actually permeates the room and hits your nostrils and cause your tongue to start to salivate to say, what is it? Oh, cooking. So I'm putting in my pasta there now.
I love it. You're putting your pasta in the water?
Yes, please.
All right, wonderful, wonderful. So you have to smell it. You let your nostrils guide you.
That can also assist you in getting to the direction you want to get, right? So if you were here now, you can smell the aroma. It is, oh my God, it is awesome. It is so nice. It's
I
so
can imagine.
It is
lovely.
So I'm not sure if you can see properly, but if you look, you see that the color of the onions have changed, and so has the peppers, right? So we are going in a very good direction here so far. We're gonna just go for another 30 seconds or so, and then we will add the rest of the ingredients.
Okay.
Slowly build this cheese sauce. Always remember that when you put your pasta in, you give it a stir, right? You always need that stir. People have said that you know you should put oil in your pasta when you're cooking. That is not true. The oil stays at the top, the pasta stays at the bottom. So you just need to give it a nice stir, and you'll be good.
Okay.
So now here now I'm going to add just some flour, and we're not going to cook the flour too much because we don't want it to get to discolor or to become blonde, or to be blonde, right? We just want it to basically. So what I do also is when I add the flour, right? I turn the stove off, right? I turn the stove off, I add my flour, right?
Okay, okay. Now, why do you do that?
Again, because you don't want the flour to be cooking too much, because then you will go from, basically when you're making the cheese sauce, you're already supposed to add flour and melted butter mixed together, which is called a beurre manière, right? And then you whisk it into your warm milk, right? But here now, I am doing I'm doing it differently. So you don't want the flour to color, because the flour will start to get color on it, which will go from white to start to go blonde or sand, like beigeish color.
Okay, beige color. Okay.
You don't want that, because then your macaroni pie is starting to look not right.
It'll look not right. Is that a technical term? I love that. I love it.
So at this stage now, what I will do, right? Doreen, are you there? Who's there with you? One of you? Okay.
I think it's just me. You only have me, chef.
Okay. At this stage now, what I do is I will add a little mustard.
Chef, I'm here. I'm watching you.
Okay, I just wanted to know if you're observing someone taking notes.
Man, chef, I here practicing my Bajan accent, man.
Damn wrong with that.
Listen, when you done cook, right? I can bring out my real authentic Bajan accent for you. You know, I can shock you, man.
Listen, and Vex, you ready? So, are you ready? So
Listen, the first place I learned to speak was Barbados. I'll tell you the story at the end.
okay.
I want to hear that story. Yes.
I'm quite intrigued.
My mother is on. She can help me out. But I lived in Barbados for a couple of years. I'll let you know how it goes.
Okay.
So go ahead, cook. But go ahead, cook, man. Go ahead, cook the food, man.
So what I do is I add some mustard and mayonnaise. Basically, I add like a teaspoon of mustard to a teaspoon of mustard to like 2 teaspoons of ketchup. And I add this to the flour, because it stops it from lumping and getting lumpy. So it really does help. Then I slow it up, the stove is still off, right? So I add a little milk, and then I break it down, right? I start to break it first, right? You see how it's starting to become a paste? So I break it down. So this will save me all that trouble of any lumps forming.
Good.
When it heats up.
You don't want a lumpy macaroni pie.
Hell no, you don't want that. I will have to go to a different region. I ain't calling the names.
Change your address.
I ain't pointing the fingers. So at this point now, I'm using a whisk. So I'm just whisking it now. And as you can see, it's really, really light. And if you can see, it's really light. I'm sorry if the view is not the best. I really do apologize for that. I'm having some.
No worries, we could see it. Just probably raise it a little bit higher the next time, but we could see.
Okay. I know I'm checking on the macaroni to see how, at what stage, how far it is.
Wonderful.
And I just like to store back to the paste.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, chef. So we will let you work on the macaroni pie, and let's go to Soca Chef. Soca Chef, are you ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
All right.
Good, you're on mute.
So where do I begin? I want to tell Doreen, I apologize, but I know you like this type of stuff here. Show them this here. In Trinidad, we had to cook a little wild meat.
That's what we do for Christmas. That's a Christmas tradition, nice Jira pork.
So I
Yes.
hear Chef talking about pork there, you know what
Yes,
I mean?
yes.
So
I want a piece of pork.
Want a piece of
and then
pork?
you infuse some, you make some Jira pork, you infuse some Jira and some rum. So
Jira rum. Okay.
exactly. So you take this, we marinate that with the pork, but that's not what we're cooking today. We're just gonna extend some of the things that when you come to a Trini house, what happens, right? This right here, another piece of the hog. Shiva is gonna show you we have an iguana over there. While you get to that iguana,
Guana.
welcome to a Trini house. We have pastel, originally from the Spaniards. We have some black cake here. We have some black pudding.
Just now, chef, zoom in on that pastel there. Let me see that.
Oh gosh,
Yes, yeah.
You want get a knife and fork? We'll get a knife and fork.
Yeah.
Right? Watch me. We have some mango here. This also infused with some rum. Probably about 2 months now, just for you guys.
Nice.
Right?
So,
We have some black pudding.
so
This is my iguana right here. So we're doing the real thing today. You know, I didn't just get to all these things for you. You know?
this is the after lime.
So that's
The after lime cook.
Dorit, that's for you. The iguana's for you.
I'm telling you, it looks good. I'm ready.
Watch me. The only thing I'm missing is because my grandmother is not here with me today. It's some bread on the table. You know?
Homemade bread.
You have some ham here. Yeah, go at Trini house in the morning, you get some ham. You have some sponge cake. You know, we have some fruit cake, black cake, some other islands call it, or rum cake. You know, of course, you gotta have some Johnny. But our main ingredient, as you know, our dish today we're gonna be cooking is gonna be based off of rum and spice.
Rum and spice, yeah.
So we're gonna do the tribute here today for Angostura.
Yes.
It's gonna be the main base for all of our cooking. So why I show you all these things here is because we have some punch and cream, right? Coquito, some people call that.
Yep.
Nice.
The country. We have some ginger beer over
We
here.
have a little ginger beer here. We made fresh ginger beer
Carrot.
with what is this? Crystallized ginger.
Yeah, this is a nice piece of crystallized ginger. I dried and I preserved.
And we also crystallized the ginger and we rimmed the cup with it as well. So
Right.
that's a crystallized ginger. It's not sugar.
I have to try that. Nice.
I have a glass of Morby here.
Yes.
If you want to clean out the system after all this food,
That's something
You know
we
what I
made.
mean?
This, yeah,
Have
we
some
made all
more
this
meat.
this morning. This is all fresh, yeah.
you can't go out without some punch and rum.
Yes.
You know, fire water. So
That's
we have
right,
some currant roll
that's
over-
right.
We have some currant roll over here. We have some sugar cake. This is made out of coconut, you know, sweet coconut. Of course,
Yes.
you have to have some chana, some fried chickpeas. You can't go wrong with that,
course.
right? You know. So pretty much, why did I go through all of this here? Because as Trinidadians, you know, when you come to a Trini house and you ask us to cook for Christmas, come on, we gonna be cooking for a whole month,
Mhm.
right?
It's true.
But you know, we want to just give thanks to the platform, and you know, since the whole Caribbean is based of Soca chef, different souls of culinary arts, that we are going to do another infusion, just like the last show we did today. So today we're going to make, the name of our dish is called Rum Till I Die Spicy Red Snapper. It's going to have some tamarind chutney at the side, and it's going to be topped off with some infused mango with some rum on top of that also, okay? So Shiva, Chef Shiva is going to walk over right now, and he's going to demonstrate how he's going to make the rub with the spicy rub for all the fish. All right? Shiva is on you.
Awesome.
Yep, so come over here. So this is the base. So to make this fish, we decided that we're going to do a dry rub, right? It consists of a couple of ingredients. So we have a little bit of garlic powder, some peppercorn, clove, allspice, what some people call pimento.
Yeah.
Some paprika and garlic powder. All right, so the key to a good rub is you need to make sure you have fresh ingredients, right? Like, you know, sometimes you could buy pre-made rub or you could use powdered, you know, but you want to get the whole ingredients and grind it up. That, you know, that's the freshest way you're going to be able to make this, especially when it comes to like peppercorn, cloves, allspice. You want to make sure that you get these in the solid form, because once these turn into powder, it loses its potency very quickly.
Good
Right,
tip.
so-
Thanks.
Yep. So I got a little coffee grinder here. We're gonna make some fresh rub. So we're gonna throw all this in. This is about a tablespoon of onion powder, right?
Just
We're gonna,
garlic powder.
yep. We're gonna do it. We're putting some peppercorn. So I'm putting just a handful. I'm just averaging, right?
Okay.
Every chef have their own taste, you know?
Right. Now, what you could do is after we grind it up, we're gonna do a little test taste, and you can see what's missing. You can add a little bit. If you want a little bit more clove, allspice, paprika, whatever, you could adjust it after, right? I'm
Okay.
gonna put about maybe like 10 cloves in there. We have some fresh allspice here. Put about 10. Right? We're looking for a balance. This is 2 tablespoons of paprika, and we got 2 tablespoons of onion powder. Right? I'll grind that up.
Wonderful. So we're gonna have a nice fresh mixture of spices. Nice.
Get that powder.
Get that nice dry rub going in. So normally, you know, we like to rub the fish down, we let it marinate for about 2 hours. You know, let it soak in, get all that nice flavors in, and you know, we're gonna deep fry the fish, and that's how we're gonna present that fish. So that's our spicy fish today. All right. So you ready for that?
All right.
Now we're gonna do a little test taste.
So just looking at this, right? Because we've done this, you know, a couple of times, different ways. You could just tell by the color that we know that we're gonna get the taste we're looking for, right? So I could just tell by the color. But I'm gonna do a little taste, right?
Here, a little salt.
Okay. So the last thing we need is a little bit of salt. So we're gonna go about
Okay.
a tablespoon, right? That's it. And you could adjust it to your taste.
Perfect.
All right. So we're good to go. So we're gonna take this. This is gonna be our rub. Take this rub. We're gonna rub this fish good, inside out.
Okay.
Let's move this out of here. Give some room.
Right? Come. Let's get a close up here. What we're gonna do with this. All right. I'm gonna take out some of this spice here. I'll sprinkle it over. All right. And we're gonna rub this fish good.
Nice.
All right. Make sure we get in there.
Flip that baby. Flip that baby.
Right.
Yep.
Make sure we get in there.
Season
Right.
on both sides.
Gosh, I'm hungry already, boy.
Right.
You know, we have Facebook and we have Instagram. We have a lot of other platforms running at the same time. You know, so they hearing you talking in the background too.
Nice.
You know?
Nice.
Damn, that fish ready, boy. Woo!
See that?
I don't even want to marinate that one.
Want to get that rub in there. Nice. All right. Throw a little bit inside the belly.
Yes. Looking
Right? You
real
have to
good.
get that in there, right? Now with this, right, with fish, obviously with this type of spice, you don't want to marinate it, right? Because fish is very delicate meat. This type of when you're doing dry rub, you don't need to do a marinade.
Oh, if you can do it for like 2 hours, you know, it soaks in.
If you're gonna do it for 2 hours, just make sure you put the salt last. You don't add the salt because then the salt is gonna extract water from the meat. And then
Okay.
that can dry out your fish, all right?
Great.
Salt is very tricky. So if you're gonna marinate, don't marinate with salt. You could do it for a couple hours. Depends how strong of a flavor you're looking for. All right, ready to go. Soca chef.
You go try that one in there today. Me get
No,
you get it done.
I ain't
All right. So we have this fish here. So we tell the temperature, you know, what you want to do is, you know, want to make sure the oil is at the right temperature. Always, you know. We're over 400. So you got to turn that down a little bit.
Okay.
Make sure
And
it's around
what's the
350.
ideal frying temperature, chef?
I like to use 350. I fry for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's it.
350.
Okay.
All right.
350. When we put it in there, we'll lower the heat a little bit, right? We want to do it nice. We want to fry it nice and slow. We don't want to burn the fish.
Yes.
That bad boy right
There you
there.
go. I love it.
Look at that.
That is a thing of beauty. Wonderful.
I'm telling you.
You know, there's nothing better than fried fish.
That is the truth. Mm.
So while that fish is frying over there, we're gonna move on to the sides that we're gonna make.
All right, chef, we're gonna let you continue frying up the fish, and let's check in with Chef Will War, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we'll be back. Chef Will War, are you ready?
Ready like Freddy.
All right, what you got going on?
I here to please, not to tease.
I think you real teasing, eh? All that food you cooking up and the Bajan pie, yeah, you real teasing.
What I'll do this evening, right, is so that the pie can finish on time and my stuff will finish on time, is that I'll make them smaller, right?
Oh, that's great.
And also it will be nice for presentation also. So
Yes.
first of all, have their individual portion of macaroni pie. I'll save one for you, Isha.
Please do. So that is the cooked macaroni, your sauce that you made. So tell us what else you put in the sauce, because you had the onions, the peppers, you had the butter, flour.
Yeah, mustard, some ketchup,
Mm-hmm.
and some Bajan pepper sauce.
Nice.
It's not going to eat right unless they got some pepper sauce. That's the truth.
Of course. And so this pepper sauce is the secret ingredient? Is that what I'm hearing?
Confession? I ready to confess yet? The secret ingredient is Bajan love.
Bajan love. Oh, I love that. Yes.
So if you are not Bajan, I apologize. That's the best I can do. The secret ingredient
It can't work so.
you know,
Man, we could be Belgian. We could be Belgian for a day, man. We can't be Belgian for a day.
but listen, she better learn how to make macaroni pie today too.
Just to make the pie? Come on now.
But as she comes to Barbados and I'm in the island, you know, of course I would teach her the ropes.
Well, you know I'm coming in July, eh? God willing, everything goes well, I will be there. So don't make no promises you can't keep, you know.
For crop over?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't make promises like I don't keep. So what I've done here now is I add some cheese on the top.
Beautiful.
And then
Look at that.
we're going to go in the oven. But before I go in the oven, I'm going to let it sit here for a bit because actually I'll put it in the oven first. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. No problem. As I continue to take mental note of the ingredients going in that pie.
Okay, so now we have that in the oven. So that should take about 20 minutes to finish.
Okay, so now we're back to the pork.
Back to the pork, but let me tell, or as the local country people will call him, Arnold.
Arnold, yes.
Arnold. Or Master Willie.
I haven't heard Master Willie, really?
So what I'm going to do now with this lovely piece of bad boy here, right? It's all about flavor to the bone, right? Trinity to the bone, flavor to the bone.
Flavor to the bone, Trinity to the bone,
Yeah.
nice.
So what we're going to do is we're going to insert some pockets, right? We're going to insert some pockets into this.
Okay.
And, just make sure that the pockets are not extremely big, right? But big enough that you can get the seasoning in, right? So this seasoning is a little. I had the really spicy jerk one, and I mix it half with the regular Bajan seasoning. So I will not go and compete with the Trinis with spice. I know better. As the read would say, idiot.
I know, man. I know that truth, man.
Okay. So now what I will do now is I will insert the seasoning into the pockets and I'll use my finger to force it in.
Wonderful.
So hopefully when it is finished, you would see, the marbling. I can call it marbling because when you cut, you should see the seasoning actually.
Right.
So you should got some on there.
That's very interesting. I like that technique.
And then you're looking at the flavor. You're looking at the flavor. It's all about Caribbean. It's all about flavor.
Absolutely.
And we are not shy when it comes to flavor. We are not shy. We make sure that when we say spicy, You better believe it. When we say a got it rum, let me tell you, you better got somewhere to take you home.
Yes.
If you got plenty flavor, you better have not bring tissue because you get suck my fingers. You agree or you agree?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I like that.
So again, Barbados and the Caribbean is all about lots of flavors, and that's what differentiates us from the rest of the world, right? You have all types of nations doing everything. Remember those slits that I had here?
Yes.
Correct. Down between there too. Yeah, you're missing nothing. You know, it has to be all about the flavor. It has to be packed with flavor. And then you see it's all in all about the massage. We can rub it in, yes. You understand? We can massage
Yes.
that season into the pork, and we can massage it and make sure that all that flavor, you
Is in
understand,
there.
is in there. Because when you bite, you don't want to ask questions. You know,
you man.
the sweetest thing about being a chef, what I strive for when I serve persons, or when I serve my guests food, what I aim for when they're eating is silence. No,
That's
silence.
the aim.
Yes, that is the aim. You aim for silence. What? That sounds weird, right? But what happens is, right, when people are eating your food and you can't hear one sound other than the knife and fork clanging on the plate, you know that what they gonna tell you, that food good.
Yes.
I aim for silence. All I want to hear is just the cutlery. Everyone's head is down and just the cutlery just beating on the plate. That's it.
That's
So
a
what
good goal. That's a good goal. Yes, I love it.
So what I do here now is I'll just score the fat a little, right?
Okay.
Most likely I will not use the fat in this presentation, but still you want the to help with the moisture and stuff. So we need to score the fat a little bit.
Wonderful. So chef, while you're scoring, tell us a little bit about your love of cooking and how you got into this.
Wow. Well, to be honest with you, I believe I was thrown into cooking. I don't want to use this word called forced labor because it was my family. I was only 13 years old. I was only 13 years old, and I was the first one to get home from school, right? 13 going on 14, something like that. I was the first one to get home from school. So I had to wait until my sisters or some adult get home to start cooking, and they will get home around 6. So imagine you're home around 3:34, hungry, and you have to wait till somebody come home and cook. I said, Lord, you know what? I approached my sisters about it. I said, I would like to. I want to try. What can I do? How can I do it? I started from there, you know.
Smart kid.
Started first, you know what I mean? And then I moved on from there, and it's like, when traditionally being here in Barbados, if you cook the big meal on Sunday, sometimes somebody back for Monday. Sometimes depends if you have somebody in the house like me or not. Because when I eat food, I eat food. I don't play.
Clean.
Right?
The fridge clean.
Right. I clear the course. Coming mother said to clear the course. So then Mondays you will have soup. Tuesday you will have ground provision. You will have these days. The food is structured on these days, no matter what.
Right.
I just want it to be different. Why do I have to cook this on this day? I mean, I made salsa Tuesday. Why don't eat salsa on Tuesday? We eat salsa on Saturdays. Right? It's like, I want to be different. So that has I think that Jehovah has took me on a culinary voyage, right? That has propelled me to this platform that I know can share my experience and also share my knowledge with others.
Wonderful. I love that story. I really do. Beautiful, beautiful story. All right. So the pork, what are we going to do? And I know you're trying to do, I think you told me your mom justice because she makes the best roast pork, right? So you're trying to do her justice today, right?
Man, I hope she ain't watching because I know this can't come close. This can't come close. Your mother, I never seen nobody bite pork bones yet. The bite chicken bones, but never seen nobody bite pork bones. And let me tell you, I tried to bite pork bone already. That woman, that's what that lady did to me. I mean, I got to confess, that pork was so good. I tried to bite the bone.
Beautiful. I love that story. I really do. I love it. I love it. Oh, and I heard your mom is watching Chef Jordan. So.
Oh, dear.
So, mommy, he's trying to do you justice. He's trying to do you justice.
I can only try. I can.
All right, Chef. What's the next steps here with the? Sorry, go ahead.
I will not come close, but I will only try. So what this pork is going to take about an hour and 10 minutes. So what I did was I show you how I marinate it and how we rub it up, and we put the stuff inside, the season it up. And I already did one from before, so that will help us to save time and get on with it. So I'll just take this to one side and I'll be back in a few seconds.
All right, good stuff. Good stuff. And hello to you, Mommy Jordan. Thank you for watching. And let's go on over to Soca Chef. What you got for us?
What?
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. So we just left over setting our fish up. The fish is finished.
Can we get a zoom in on the fish, Chef?
No. The fish are. You can just see a little thing for now.
Just a little thing.
Yeah, a little thing. That's enough for now. That's too much.
All right.
So what we're gonna do now, right? This is a little secret I learned from my grandmother, and I add my own little twist to it. We're gonna make a tamarind chutney.
Okay.
With this tamarind chutney, I'm going to have some cinnamon sticks.
Uh-huh.
I have some cloves. I have that sitting in some water right now. I'm gonna add some sugar in it. You see, I add my fingers and everything. Food don't taste good unless you touch it.
Of course.
Only for inside my house. All right. So you add some sugar in it. And the next move, we're gonna add some of these tamarinds, Familiar with these tamarinds here?
Fresh tamarind.
Yes.
Some islands have sour tamarind, some have sweet tamarind. Put these tamarind inside here and let that sit for a little while. It's gonna reduce.
And of course,
with the seeds and everything.
You took the seed outside of the pod, right? Or you put the pod in.
Everything
Everything is sitting right just like that. So that's gonna start reducing for a little bit. I'm gonna switch burners and I'm gonna switch over to my veggies.
Wonderful. Okay.
So
what
I have
are
my
we gonna make with the
mangoes
veggies, Chef?
some rum over there. We're gonna chop some veggies.
Mango infused rum right here.
Yeah, we're gonna plate that. Let's bring that over. We're gonna plate that. Yeah.
So what are we gonna do with the veggies, Chef?
Now, one of the things with cooking, sometimes more is less, less is more, right? So we're gonna be very simple. Let me hit this with some avocado oil. I like using avocado oil. Holds temperature pretty good. Let that heat up a little bit. And we're just gonna saute some onions, some green peppers, and some red peppers. And we're gonna add this special spice rum that I marinated. Here's my rum. Are you drinking my rum?
I'm not gonna lie.
Chef, how are you drinking the rum?
It tastes that good that we decided to drink it.
You gotta make sure it ain't spoiled.
So what inside that rum?
So this is the infused one. So this one is rum infused with clove, allspice, pimento, and
Okay.
cinnamon
Yeah.
sticks.
Nice.
Yeah, good.
Gonna
So
chili
putting the
peppers in
veggies
there.
in.
Yeah. I didn't
So
get
we
my.
have onions and sweet peppers, and what else is in there?
Huh?
What else is in there? Peppers and onions?
So this is just green peppers, red peppers, some onions, right?
Okay.
Take a little heat. You want it to be nice and crunchy, beautiful color. I use these colors because it's Christmas time. And we're just gonna hit.
Give them a close up with it. Give them a
Right.
close up with that. Yeah,
We're gonna hit a little magic right here.
that's it.
Nice. Ooh, we have
Alright.
some flame action. Nice.
Everything inside the house. That is what's good on TV. I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna do that again.
But that is thunder right there.
Yes.
Thunder.
Don't do this at home, kids. Don't do this at home.
Or should I say lightning?
Lightning,
pretty
yeah.
So that's ready to go there. Fish done,
Alright.
veggie done. We have this here.
All right, just have to boil down a little bit.
We have our
Okay.
tamarind reducing.
All right.
And we're pretty much in about another 5 minutes. That's pretty much done already because I
Alright.
made some of that stuff.
All right.
So we don't have to wait till it's
So
done.
the only thing that we have to add to this is sugar.
No, I
Oh,
actually
you have
have
the sugar already? Oh, you have the sugar already.
Then I add rum.
You have to add the rum, of
So
course.
after, yeah, we reduced it, we thickened it, then we add the rum.
All
And
right.
then we look for the taste,
Wonderful.
right?
So let's take a break and go to Chef Jordan. Let's check in with you. What are you doing over there, Chef?
What
Okay,
happened to the iguana?
Dorit wants to know what happened to the iguana.
I got it late night.
It's too hot right now, so we defrosting it.
Did he
Okay.
crossing it?
no,
We doing it up tonight. Wild hog, deer, and iguana.
Oh,
I
wow.
think-
We'll have to wait a little bit for that one to read.
So we're off by now.
I guess that's the after show.
The after party.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, Chef Jordan, what you got for us?
okay. Now I'm working on my vegetables. So again, I have some nice colors going on. I have some carrots,
Mm-hmm.
Christophine, and some peppers. So as you can
Josephine. Yes. Yes.
see, some
Yes.
orange, some red, and some green.
Wonderful.
And you know, we want to do some a little calypso going on. And then
Calypso vegetables, right?
calypso for us, some soca for the trainees.
It's all one and the same, one and the same.
So I started by salt. I'm gonna basically roasting them. So until they're cooked, until al dente.
Okay.
Started with the vegetable, which is the carrot, right? So I'm
Mhm.
gonna do that for about 30 seconds to a minute. I keep it out on a medium fire, right?
Okay. Do
Right.
you have a little bit of oil in there or no oil? It's just the heat.
Oh, my apologies. I'm using strictly Bajan. I'm using margarine. Made here.
Okay.
Using
Excuse me. All right.
So we're still going a little bit healthier.
A little bit.
Just a little. So
What are you using? Glow spread?
yes, please.
Ah,
Is that the only one that should be used?
No, you can have the garlic spread also.
Ah,
There's a herb butter also. However, I'm not their sponsor, so they're not sponsoring me. So we have to keep it. If you understand where I'm coming from, I don't want to talk too much on that. So
yes.
again, you can see there's there's difference in color already. So now I'm adding in the peppers and the Christophine, right?
Okay.
Saute. I'll give it a little toss, and then I'm gonna add a bit of seasoning, a bit of salt, right? At this stage, I'll add some thyme. Again, we're all about flavor. We're all about flavor, so yes, we can add some thyme. Then I'm going to add 1 clove of garlic. Right? I'm not going to chop it. I'm going to leave it whole just like that. Just peel,
Mhm.
right? Nice and whole, slightly cracked. inside.
Nice. And you use fresh thyme, chef?
Of course, there's no other time.
Now, small leaf, fine leaf thyme, or broad leaf thyme? Which thyme?
Ah, listen, that body trying to hold me in the corner, but I'm using this one.
Fine leaf thyme. All right.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I am with you. I am with you. Yes.
Unfortunately, I did not get any fine broadleaf thyme, so that's all I'll be using.
That's all right.
I'll just keep it on I'll just turn it on even lower. Right?
And just let it sit.
Just let it slowly cook.
Okay. Right? Wonderful.
And I'm going to prepare now the jug.
Yes. I need to see this jug in action. Jug. Let's do it. Yes.
So I have some ham. So I'm starting some ham. Hi, that's my son. You play with your friends?
Hi, baby.
Oh, they go home. Oh, don't cry, buddy.
Oh. How old, Chef?
3 years old.
Well, same age as my son. Oh.
3.
That's sweet. Very nice. So you have the ham. You're chopping up the ham in small cubes, small pieces.
Yes, I'm going to dice it pretty small. About roughly the same size of a pigeon pea, right? Because I'm using, right? So I'm going to dice it roughly the same size of pigeon peas.
Wonderful. Okay, so you're putting that in a bowl?
Yeah.
All right.
Get some onion, right?
Okay. And you're chopping that up finely as well?
Yep. Everything is going to be just as small as the peas or smaller. You know, we're not going to go any bigger than that because we're looking at the peas is really the star in this picture.
Okay, got it. And I love pigeon peas, so I want them to shine. So yes.
And then you're gonna add garlic, a clove of garlic. No,
and you're gonna chop this one up?
Yes, I'm gonna dice this very fine.
All right. I need to hire you, chef. Like you getting through these chopping vegetables real fast. Like it'll take me forever to chop an onion. You just like, all right, next one.
This is 24 years, so 24
I do not doubt it. Yes. I love it.
Years of doing this, so you know, this is no one. I'm not a fly by night chef.
You're not a fly by night. That is good.
So again, everything is going nice and slow. So we toss it, right? We don't mind a little bit of color. That is no problem, right?
Nice.
That's even that. If it happens to be going a little too fast for you, you can add a mere teaspoon of water if you want, right?
Okay.
That is up to you. And also, it also helps with the cooking also.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Wonderful.
We're gonna give it a taste. We're gonna check on the vegetables to see how done they are. So which one I start with? I start with the carrot, right?
Yes.
That's perfect.
Good, good. So you still want a little bit of crunch to the vegetables, not too cooked.
Yes. No.
Wonderful.
When I say wonderful, I'm saying I can taste the thyme. I can taste the garlic.
Yeah.
I can taste the margarine as the pastor bringing all that together and bringing it out.
I love it. I love it. Yes. Chef Jordan just made vegetables sound sexy, everybody. Like, seriously, who wouldn't want to eat that?
You made it sound like church. Like church.
Yes.
Just give me a second. I'm going to check on the macaroni pie. 2 seconds.
All right. Okay, we'll take this opportunity to go over to Soca Chef. Chef, talk to me. What's going on?
Welcome back. Like the price is right. All right.
The price is right. Come on down.
So come take a look at this right here. You guys can see, reduce this. You see the consistency?
Yes.
Take a
Wow,
little taste.
so fast. That's beautiful. Look at that.
Nice taste. It tastes real good.
Mm-hmm.
So what you want to do is, just don't follow me. One thing about cooking is a lot of people out there, they put videos out, they put recipes, they put measurements. One of the things that I don't do is I don't put measurements out because
Measure me a shot, please.
I'm too cheap.
So
So I
chef
can't
only
really
drinking all the rum.
a little bit good.
You always have to sample.
So
Sample the
Make
rum
sure it
before
don't
you
spoil.
cook it.
Yeah,
So
okay.
basically, why I don't put like measurements? Because each individual have their own taste.
Yes.
So, if you might like pimento or cloves more than I do, you might want to make your dish a little different from mine.
Yes. I
So,
love that.
I normally just put the main ingredients and, just let each chef out there have their own unique style, or each person who likes to cook. They could incorporate their own ways because that's what we're about. Souls of culinary arts. Everyone who loves to eat is part of us. I want to say a big shout out to one of my friends out there is viewing us, Taste the Trini.
All right. Hello.
Yeah, so we're looking to inspire people, right? To bring out the best in them, like, bring out their personality in cooking, and then just inspire people to cook,
I love that.
Whatever
So now-
you to do.
So now, I was about to throw this in there, but I'll throw this down this way first.
All right.
Then we're going to throw the spices. So this is the last step here.
Okay.
Add some of this rum, but listen, I understand what I'm doing here. I wouldn't advise anyone to freehand this,
Right.
but I know what I'm looking for. I know what taste I'm looking for. Normally I put a little 2 or 3 teaspoons, but as you start experimenting with this dish, if it starts tasting a little too bitter, you add a little more sugar, to offset that. Because alcohol can just change the whole flavor if you add too much, right?
Yes. Yes. Okay. Wonderful.
Perfect. So
So
this
are
is
you gonna
done.
boil that down a little bit more, or is that good?
No, this is pretty much finished here.
Okay.
Lay this out here. You have your tamarind chutney
Oh, that looks so good.
with some nice spices.
Yes. I could eat that on a doubles right now. Yeah.
But you can eat that with doubles. You can eat that with pylori.
Uh-huh.
Glory.
I've never really
Yes,
seen someone
there
make a tamarind chutney with food, And a little while ago, I had posted a video and I made a pork loin and I ate that with some sweet tamarind. It was amazing. So I
I
said,
could imagine.
let's just add this today because it's all spices, We're hooking up the Caribbean today. Spice and rum.
Rum. Everything
Yes.
has rum. We have the infused rum mango. We have
So,
the rum in the tamarind sauce.
Love it.
so tell
Love
that
it.
Bayesian on the other side there, that's already advertising. Don't come here because we go drink it out.
Now we get drink out before we start cooking.
Anything with rum,
By the way, we do have fresh sorrel, but we'll show you that after we
Okay.
plate everything. Right?
Sounds
We're still plating,
good.
right?
So
We'll
can
show
we
you.
go-
We did
we'll
make
go
some
to
fresh
chef-
sorrel as well to go
Uh-huh.
with the dish. Right? So we have a couple of things to go with the dish. Sorry?
Trini, are you ready for you?
You ready?
Listen,
Were we
you
ready?
Oh, look, he got some bottles in his hand.
Oh, you
just
ready?
show up. Just show up. Just show up, buddy. Are you ready?
Yeah, look, we have something for you. Look.
We have the rum rivalries going on.
We
All right,
have
no,
Chef
no.
Jordan.
So this is not
You
a
put it on
rivalry.
a gas, you
No,
put that in your tank.
This
You
is
put that on your tank, that'll get you home.
This thing will power your house.
Hey!
Ay, ay, ay.
I have a whole alliance going on here, boy. Let me go back to the food and let me eat that.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Soca Chef. So Chef Jordan, what do you have for us, my friend?
Okay.
I'm pretty much finished and I'm ready to plate when you guys ready, okay?
I sauteed the onions
Soca
and the
Chef.
garlic so far, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And again, till they become translucent. And now I've added the smoky ham, right? So you're gonna get some sweetness from the ham and the smoky from the ham. So,
Wonderful. So we have onion, garlic. Did we use margarine again in that pan?
yes.
Of course. All right. See, I learned quickly. I learned really quickly. And the ham.
Dorit.
Yes.
You
Oh,
gotta
Lord.
smell it, Dorit. Oh, smell.
Man,
Oh, boy.
you're killing me. You're killing me, man.
And so right now I'm gonna add the the peas because now everything you can smell, as I say, you can smell it. So that is also a sign because, you know, as a chef, we use all 5 senses, right?
Mhm.
So now I'm going to add the peas, right?
Yes.
I'm going to, not much because, you know, I'm not going to be doing a lot. So just like 2 tablespoons of peas. Yeah, about 2, right? So we're going to toss that in.
Yes, wonderful.
And if you can see how it's looking
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, that looks
That
great.
looks amazing. Yes.
So we're gonna go there now. We're gonna let that saute and let that get some of the infusion of the ham and the onions and the garlic, right?
Mhm.
We also have
We
to
have
add,
some thyme.
yeah, some thyme again. Because
Okay.
Small leaf time.
Small leaf thyme. Yes.
that's small thyme.
I heard it all.
So we're gonna toss this.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna add the juices or the stock from the peas, right?
Okay.
We're gonna bring that to a small simmer. Just bring that to a small simmer. Pause a little.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that.
Pause a
That's
little.
amazing.
And then one important thing is we always taste.
Yes,
Right? Always
definitely.
make sure that we are on point.
So jealous. I'm so jealous. This is just not right. You'll get all the fun, all the good
I'm
food.
telling you. Oh my goodness. Look at that.
Listen, I can just add just a pinch of salt, a bare pinch of salt,
Okay.
and I can add
Bajan pepper sauce. Yes.
Yes. What brand is that?
I'm not a Trini, so I can just add a little bit.
What brand of sauce are you
Right?
using,
I
Chef?
can just add a little bit, okay?
Just a little bit more.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Or as the old people would tell you, I can just add a dossy.
Dusty. What brand of pepper sauce is that, Chef?
Well, I'm using ACAF, but there are loads of different brands out there. So sometimes you check to see which one gives you the flavor that you desire or you prefer to work with.
I
Right.
love Delish. Delish pepper sauce is my favorite Bajan pepper sauce.
There you go. So, you know,
Nice.
it's just a matter of preference.
So Jug is probably, I don't remember Jug that well, but it sounds like it's something you can do after Christmas with the leftovers.
Yes, actually. If in creating it, you will see that basically it's all about a little bit of everything that left back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then we throw some peas
Yes.
and some guinea corn flour to bring it,
Yes.
Yes.
right?
Okay.
So
I'm
we're gonna-
definitely
I'm telling you.
interested in seeing how it comes together. Mhm.
Yeah. And leftover food is some of the sweetest food.
I just want to taste again.
Yes, you know that, Dorit. Oh my goodness. Mhm.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Now, Chef, this is one of the more traditional Bajan dishes that are served during Christmas time, correct?
Yes, it is.
Wonderful. And what else would be served?
Ham,
Mhm.
pork, more pork, chicken, some turkey. You get some turkey in there.
Uh-huh.
Well, what happened to the flying fish, man?
But no, well, at that time of the year, the odd person will, but fish is not the common thing around Christmas time. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Okay, understood.
What
You get it.
what about the pone? The cassava pone?
Oh, well, yes. You know, well, some people will bake that. You will have pone. You're definitely gonna have some sweet bread. You're gonna have
Yes.
sweet cake, or what we just were called pudding,
Mm-hmm.
and lots of black cake.
Yes.
Nice.
Black cake. You can't go wrong without that there at all. You must.
Mhm.
So now I'm gonna add in the guinea corn flour. I'm gonna start with 2 teaspoons, right? It's gonna get thick quite quickly. And, like if you're using like corn flour, if you never used it before.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna give it a stir.
Okay.
Automatically, it already soaked up all the liquid, right?
Good. Good.
Yeah.
So what kind of consistency are you going for in that dish?
I'm gonna go for not a runny but a medium consistency. You don't want it to.
Okay.
I don't want it to be too runny, but I want it to be pliable, right?
Mhm.
We'll add a bit more water,
Okay.
right? Because it also needs to cook, right? Just like
Yes.
it needs to cook, but it should be. It will take about 10 minutes. It take about no more than 10 minutes to cook, so it doesn't take long.
Okay. Good.
So now that I have this here going, I have something for Isha.
All right, chef. So you go ahead and cook that down and we'll go over to Soca Chef so he can start his plating, okay?
Okay.
All right, Soca Chef, you're on.
Welcome back. Are you guys ready?
We're ready.
Absolutely.
Ready to see the masterpiece?
Don't
Yes,
show,
please.
don't show we table yet.
Yo, you can't be sure. Yo, you just open up gifts.
Yo, I had a fire camera, man. Yo.
Cameraman drinking too much.
Drinking too much? I watching you drink too much.
All right, guys, listen. I would like to say, thank you, for, the tourism community for giving us this opportunity to be on your platform today. Extending, Soca Chef to the world, giving us opening that door. And, you guys always know Souls of Culinary Arts. You know what we do. We represent all foodies in the world. So no matter where you come from, what you cook, whatever seasoning you have, we using it too. All right? Because in Trinidad, we have a mix of everything. That's why Carl comes from there. All right? So we want to say special thanks, and I want to say very, very special thanks because I didn't get to do this the last time. We were a little rushed off, but behind this all Soca Chef stuff, we have a great sponsor behind us who sponsor all these food, make everything look nice and good. All these wild meat, get all these things on our table,
wonderful.
so we can put on a good show for you guys. And it's from the Carl Mirage Domestic Violence Foundation, and I would like to introduce you guys to her, and here she is.
Beautiful.
Hi, everyone.
There. So
Good
nice to meet you.
evening.
Nice to meet you too.
Thanks so much for the support.
Yes, it's a great cause, and I'm happy to support Soca Chef and the team.
So tell us about your foundation. We want to give you some exposure as well for all the great work that you do.
Well, we are advocates for women affected, for people, men and women affected by domestic violence. We've been around since 2013,
Oh, nice.
and go to various shelters, motivating and enhancing lives. So I'm just here to put also, I wrote a book on domestic violence. It's called Leaving My Pain, and you get the pre-order on Amazon. Also, I think Soca Chef is going to probably just send you all the link, and so you could pre-order. It's a good book for young women or anyone who's going through domestic violence. So, it brings strong awareness to what's really happening.
We will definitely promote it. Keep up the good work. At a time like this when so many people are suffering both mentally and physically with COVID and there's so much despair out there, especially during the holidays. We really want to recognize people like you who go the extra mile to bring assistance to women who need it most. I mean, it's a huge problem, and it's still one of those problems that one of those issues that we don't talk enough about, especially in the Caribbean community.
Of course.
So
Yes.
we definitely want to recognize the important work that you're doing. Send us all of your information. We want to be in touch with you. We want to make sure that people like you that care about the Caribbean and you're advancing the cause of women in particular, that's very, very important work. So thank you so much. Happy holidays. And just know that there are people out here who appreciate people like you. That's a really great story. Good luck with your book. We will definitely be checking it out.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Carol.
All right, guys.
All right,
Thank you
Chef.
very much.
Thank
So
you.
don't forget, look out on Amazon. You can put in your pre-orders.
Yep. We'll be sharing the link after this.
And the book is called Leaving My Pin. So ladies, don't leave me because I don't like pins. Okay?
Oh my goodness.
So Leaving My Pin, don't forget it's a great book. I was able to get a little advancement and get a little glimpse of it, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
I recommend it for all women, and especially all strong-minded women. It makes you powerful. It takes you right back from the bottom and puts you to the top. So
There you go.
enough for
There
that.
you
Let's
go.
get back to our foodie
Let's
stuff.
get back to the food.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you, Carol, for stopping by today. So we just had to show a little bit about our work, what we do.
Yeah.
So I have my little camera guy here. So today, Mr. Shiva, tell them what is this here.
So here we are. So this is the spread. So today, what we prepared, right? We prepared the mango infused in rum. So we have it over here. The rum's at the
Okay.
bottom. This has
Oh,
been
yes.
fused for 2 weeks.
No, 2 months.
Oh, yes.
Sorry, 2 months. 2 months.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Beautiful.
So that's the side dish. Then we got some of the sauteed vegetables that we made.
The
With,
flambéed
with-
vegetables.
Yeah, with the rum.
Wonderful.
And then our main entree is
Wow.
the rum till I die spicy red snapper with
Love it.
tamarind spicy chutney infused with rum.
With the seeds.
Wonderful.
With the seeds,
With the
everything,
seeds.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Everything.
Yep,
Yeah.
everything.
Everything. It's all here.
Yep.
Yep.
Give a very
Beautiful.
close up of the fish.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Yes, let's get some good shots of that. That is
Oh, yes.
gorgeous. Oh my
Yep,
goodness.
and be sure to send us some still shots as well. We
Yes,
Yes.
we definitely
definitely
will.
want to capture
And-
this. This is beautiful.
And I wanted to, we wanted to show, we also made some drinks to go along with it. Our
Let's do
preferred
it.
drink for this meal is the
Yes.
sorrel. We made some fresh sorrel this
Beautiful.
morning. We also have some fresh morbi and ginger beer that we made and punch of cream. But for this dish, it goes well with the sorrel.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Wonderful. I love it. I love it.
Fantastic.
All right, guys. Thank you for
That
showing
looks
us your
great. You guys did an
creation.
amazing job. Don't
Mhm.
take some pictures. We're gonna come back before we leave.
Yep.
You guys did an
Definitely.
amazing job.
All
You know we
right,
do
Chef
it.
Jordan, let's go. You're
Get
up.
something on with.
Catch a wine in the meantime.
All right, Chef. What are you up to?
Chef mentioned Trinidad so much tonight that he need to move to Trinidad.
That's your macaroni pie, Chef?
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We're here to support the cause, right? So Soca
Yes.
Chef, we're here to inspire people. Also in the background, these are the type of things we're doing. We're trying to help women, trying to help people who are down during these times. That
I
need some
love that.
uplifting. That's what we're here for. We're trying to create a movement. It's not only
That
about
was
cooking,
amazing.
right? It's about inspiring people and building their confidence, right? We're here
Mhm.
to help people.
Take the shirt off our back so we could put it on somebody else's back.
Yep. And we're going to be
Yeah.
coming out with a shirt line. We're going to make some shirts, and every shirt that we sell, we're going to be donating some of the profits to Carol's Foundation, to other foundations to help people around the world.
Fantastic.
That's wonderful. All
Oh,
right,
go ahead.
Chef
Give me a little
Jordan.
long note. Sorry?
All right, take it away, Chef
All right.
Jordan.
Take care.
Okay. So what I'm gonna
Stand by.
So we are
what I've done here is I put some warm liquid in the pan that I roast the pork in, some deglaze.
Okay.
But before I add this to my hot pan, punch.
Rum
Yeah.
punch.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
For all viewers, when you add alcohol to a hot pan, please move the pan away from the fire for safety. Always.
Thank you.
You just add a little rum, just a little rum, right? You just add a little rum,
A little bit more. A little bit more.
little rum. Oh,
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh. Yes.
you know what happened there? That wasn't
Yes.
enough.
Heat in the place.
Put a little bit more.
Just hold on, just a little rum.
Heat in the place.
I'm not an alcoholic. I'm just a connoisseur of fine spirits.
And that is the
It's so
Gigi's rum
funny.
punch, right, Chef?
Yes. Yes,
The
it is.
original flavor.
I love
Wonderful.
Gigi's. Yep.
Yes.
So why that is going down, what I'll do now is I'll take some of the skin off, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's just for this purpose, but usually that will never happen, right? Taking this
Okay.
will never happen.
That's beautiful.
Yes, it is. So then what I'll do now is I'll take the bones off.
Mm-hmm.
Take it off. I'm gonna take it off the bone.
Chef, tell us about the Barbados Food and Rum Festival. I read your bio, and I know that you have participated in it for a few years. Tell us about it. I know they didn't have it this year, but it's definitely on my bucket list.
Okay. Well, the last edition, that was about three years ago or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. It's very beautiful. What it allows us here so in Barbados, the chefs in Barbados to do is not only to showcase the fine spirits that we produce here, but also to showcase your talents and what you can do with these spirits, and also what you can bring to the table to show somebody, you know what, here I am, right?
Mhm.
The festival, it attracts thousands of people.
Yes.
Is usually very well attended, and it has gone from us bringing foreign chefs, to make it big, now to just having a contingent of just local chefs with
Right.
attendance. So, and that speaks volume for us here in Barbados. I think that is really good. So, I think that the food festival has done a great deal of stuff for us here as chefs in Barbados. Has brought us a long way and give us lots of exposure.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Agreed. It is a great festival, and in addition to the Barbados Jazz Festival, which happens around the same time, it's just two really great festivals to check out on the island. So awesome.
So what I'm adding here now is the liquid that I just deglazed from the pan.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I'm going to add that, and that is just to finish the gravy. Right, I also add a little bit of flour in it. I mixed in some flour into the cold liquid so that when it goes in here, right, have a lump, it should be nice and
Okay,
nice
and
and
that's regular flour, chef?
yes, please.
Wonderful. Okay, good. And that's just to give it a little bit of body.
Yes, it is. Now,
Nice.
what we're going to do here now is with the pork now, right, to sear the skin, sear the fat.
Okay.
Right? We're going to sear the fat and make it nice and sexy. Right word,
Sexy pork.
sexy.
Good.
And the gravy looks really nice.
Okay. So chef, catch us up on the jug. So you put everything together, you put the guinea corn flour in there, and then what did you do with it?
Oh, I just allow it to cook on a low heat. I allow it to cook on low heat until the grains are no longer grainy or coarse or dry. They're actually smooth to eat.
Yes. Wonderful. Okay.
Oh my
Very
God.
nice. And then you keep that warm because it's served like that, right?
That is good. Oh my God.
Funny. He's so funny. So the jug is a side dish, correct? Is that a side dish?
Yes, it usually is a side dish, right? But again, for here now it's still going to be a little bit on the side. But it still has because it's a little starchy, I will say. You have your macaroni pie that already has starch already. So the jug is more starch. So I would just use it a bit sparingly on the plate, but no, right?
Okay, got it. So now we're putting the pork in?
Yep.
Lovely.
Put the pork in, so I'm going to remove this here, and as that is roasting, I'm going to start the plate.
Wonderful. I can't wait to see the jug.
So Chef Wilwar, tell us about Christmas in Barbados. What makes it special? For me, when I think of Christmas in Barbados, I think of the Merry Men. and all of the old-fashioned music.
Okay.
And Cave Shepherd. Going to Cave Shepherd, merrymen music, just a warm feeling. Brings back a lot of memories for me.
Okay, that sounds fantastic. What makes Christmas special for me? Going house to house, drinking rum.
We're going from house to house.
More cake and more cake, sweet bread, and then lots of pork. But one of the highlights for Christmas is the ham. Everybody wants to get a piece of ham. You know,
Yes.
who ham is the best? So basically, everybody is just go from door to door and get some ham and salt bread, and what we call
Yes,
we call
the
a ham.
salt bread.
So for some people, not me, a ham cutter is not a ham cutter unless it has it.
Yes.
So your ham cutter has to have this on pepper sauce and probably a touch of ketchup.
Ah,
That is gonna make anybody's day.
Yes.
wonderful.
I remember the ham cutters. Yep.
Yep.
Wonderful.
It's a delicacy for for anyone or everyone. I should.
The ham cutter in the wax paper.
It has to be in wax paper. What else would you put a cutter in?
Exactly.
What else would you put a cutter in?
I'm telling you.
I know. So, Chef, what else are you putting on the plate? I see you biting something there, getting fancy.
This is the jug, right? I put it in the menu, right?
Oh, wow.
And again, so it's all about flavors. Here we got, see the char on the.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yes, that looks beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah.
So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the vegetables. And also in adding these vegetables, what I add to that was a touch of pineapple.
Oh, nice.
Why would I use pineapple? You're probably saying. The reason being is that, you have the spicy, you have the sweet from the vegetables, because when you saute the carrots and the crispy and stuff, you're going to get some sweet from that, right?
Yes.
You have the salty from the ham and the smoky, right? And you have the cheesy, which is going to be, quite intense, but yet flavorful. So what you want is to have something that would not only mesh well with these flavors, but also that when you taste it, it helps you to want to go in again. So when you bite into all that flavor and then you get the pineapple and
Oh, yes, we're slicing up the pork now. So we're going to see the marbling that you were talking about, right?
Sorry, I got distracted there for a moment.
Beautiful, beautiful. Distraction is good. Let's get distracted some more.
When you bite into that pork, when you bite into the pineapple, right? It causes you to, the juices actually flows around your mouth, right? And more, you just want to go in and bite another piece and another piece and another piece.
Oh, yes, that's the gravy.
Chef Wilbur, you need your own show. You need your own show. You hear me?
Dorit? Yes.
It's the one here. Dorit says she's going to sponsor me. You hear it, Aisha?
Oh yeah, man.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard, Chef.
Remember, at the beginning when I seasoned the pork, what I said, we make some pockets so that we can have some marbling.
Yes.
You did.
Can you bring that oh, that's nice. Bring that a little bit closer.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yes. Beautiful.
It's not just only amazing, right?
Yes. And we're going to put that on the plate. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. You need to bring it a little bit closer so we could see, Chef.
Look at
Oh, yes. Look at that. And it's juicy. You can see. Oh, yes.
Wait a minute. Oh, Sorry, but oh my word.
Mouth watering, mouth watering. All right, so the plate is complete, or are we putting anything else on the plate? Because I want to get a really good shot of that.
You know something? I put this piece of pork on the plate, right?
Yes.
But let me be honest. That is something that I will put on a plate for a big man. Ah, no.
No. You put the whole thing.
That is funny.
Dog. So there you have it.
Up a little bit higher, higher. Okay, I'll put the camera lower. Yes.
That's great. A little higher?
A little bit higher, chef.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
there we
fantastic.
go. And
So-
rotate it a little bit so we can see the macaroni pie.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Just for the
beautiful.
training.
Just for the training. Yes, definitely.
So you see all of that going on there.
Oh, wow.
That is amazing.
Gorgeous.
And
Gorgeous.
that lovely piece of pork, which would be an appetizer for me.
An appetizer for you. Yes, yes. All right, chef. Thank
That's
you.
amazing.
So let's check in with Soca Chef one more time, and then we'll come
Yep,
back to
and we'll
you.
be right back.
All right, wonderful.
Come back, I will
Yep.
taste it how it is.
Okay. So Soca Chef, to wrap up, how can people find you on social media, or what links do you want to give to folks?
Come on this side. Come on this side.
Just social media, you could just ask Google or ask Siri, ask Alexa. Soca Chef. You can look us up on Facebook, Instagram. It had a couple of people out there use the name Soca Chef also. It's a free world, free country. So, we just move on. So this is our logo right here.
Yeah, we don't have it in color yet, but yeah, tell them about.
Yeah. So we're working on, some distribution out here right now, but due to the COVID, everything had to slow down. So, on all
Wonderful.
social media platform, it can be every social, Pinterest, Facebook, Twitter, what do you call that one again there with them?
Well, IG, you
Instagram. No, not the IG.
what,
TikTok?
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 Yo, there's so many social media platforms.
What, Twitter? Twitter?
No.
Which one?
So, it don't even matter. Just
You can
Google
find him
it.
everywhere. He's everywhere, people.
All right.
Everywhere.
Yeah. We'll post the link. We'll post the link.
Or ask the read. The read go point
Listen.
all in every direction. All you need
But
to find
listen,
me. All right.
Yeah,
know-
but definitely
we
we
know
want to
your
do this
sauce,
event again. We definitely did the second time we did the event with
Yes.
you guys, and we definitely we want to do it. We like doing this. It's fun for
oh,
us,
we
right?
love you guys. We love you guys. You
Yeah,
guys
it definitely
are
gives us the
amazing.
opportunity. We want to help people out. So we're doing this for a good cause. Yeah, we like to do it for fun, but in the back end, we really try our best to help people.
You guys did an amazing job.
Yes.
Listen, I know y'all are sauce stuff. I can see it.
I
But
love
that's
it.
what Christmas is all about.
Yeah,
guys
we
did
had
an
a little fun too
amazing,
before.
amazing job. And hopefully, we can send more people to Trinidad and Tobago to really experience the authentic. I can see y'all grandmothers did an amazing job in handing down the knowledge, all of the culinary traditions. You guys are ready for prime time. So hopefully,
Thank you.
hopefully
Don't
when the
forget
food
to
gets
listen to some parang music. Google who is
Yes.
Daisy.
well, we
You
know
know?
you're gonna bring the music, but I want to say to you guys, because we're over time. I want to say to you guys, we really love you. We appreciate you. You guys always bring flavor to the show. This is amazing. Food connects the entire Caribbean. We have our differences. We have our own cricket teams. We have our own soccer teams. We may not always see eye to eye, but when it comes to food and rum, we are joined at the hip. And you guys did an amazing job. You guys would make anyone want to go to Trinidad. You guys would make anyone go check out Trini Food. So we gotta run. Let's switch back over to Chef Will War. But we want to wish you guys a very Merry Christmas. Next time we're doing this, we have to get you guys involved. You always bring the flavors. And so from all of us here at TAS, we want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Drink a rum and a punch of creamer.
Wonderful.
Don't forget the land of oil and music.
Land
Yes.
of oil and music.
Yes.
Wonderful. All
All
right.
right.
Let's
Take care,
go.
guys.
Merry Christmas.
Wonderful.
And one more
Merry
thing.
Christmas
Merry
to you
Christmas.
too.
The equation to our line is family, friends that you love, great food, and rum. Always
There you
remember